Hello, I'm Aiden. Welcome back to my channel. It's time for more Geoguessr today. I have 3 maps picked out, one of which is kind of special to me, and I think it's going to be epic and cool. We'll start with a map I haven't played before, European Cities by Geoguessr. Supposed to be an easy map. I'll be the judge of that. It's got over 600,000 locations. It's European cities. A map will include in cities with more than 60,000 inhabitants. Continental Europe, which I'm guessing means none of like the little islands all around the place. 25% complete as of 2/18/2025, which means I don't know if Geoguessr is hoping to have like like 3 million locations or not, but that is a noble task they seem to be taking on. I'm going to play it with moving turned on because typically I need a crutch like that, but I am excited to see what I do and don't know about Europe. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, how about that? No way, first drop is in Paris, France? Is it really going to be that easy on me? That sure as hell looks French to me. I didn't know... Wait, really? That can't be what Paris, France looks like. That's very under construction looking. This can't be Paris, France, really? I'll say France. I think France is the place to be. But this does not scream Paris to me. I think the truck is lying, which you hate to see. I want to go into town a little bit here. Oh, and for anyone wondering, my magic Tetris lamp behind me, it's not broken. The little power bank I used to turn it on just died, so sorry about that. Also, typical goal with me playing Geoguessr is I want to beat the average score. The average score on this one I think was about 17,000, so my goal is to beat 17,000. Boys Columbus. Me and the boys in Columbus. Let's go. Where is Columbus? Is that a city? All my French viewers out there, telepathically send me where I'm at, because I'm guessing those are streets, but I don't know where the boys Columbus is at. Is this really Paris? Oh, maybe it is. I was just looking at all the like under construction apartment-y kind of buildings. Wow, they've got a sign for a fucking Macca's. That's... You can't escape them. You can't ever escape them. They're everywhere. Disturbing, really. Now that I'm downtown, it is screaming a little bit more Paris to me. Ooh, what is this? I can't read the sign in its entirety. Plats à importer. Imported food? Is that a... Looks like you guys got some fantastic Asian cuisine in France. That sounds wonderful. Selling cars? I never know how to pronounce this tiger, lion, car. Is it like... Well, there's one that like Renault, which is this diamond-shaped one. That's sensical. But then there's one that's like Peugeot or something, which I think is maybe that tiger one. Peugeot? 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 Beats the fuck out of me, dog. But downtown definitely looks more like Paris, so perhaps the truck wasn't lying to me, is my new assessment. Wait a minute. Is that a weed pharmacy? I see the beautiful green plus and it makes me think weed pharmacy. I cannot tell. Century 21, that's real estate. I was kind of hoping it would say like a city name, at least confirming Paris to me, but I'm pretty sure this has got to be Paris. I just can't like see the Eiffel in the distance. Maybe because the Eiffel isn't actually super duper tall. It's just kind of there. Hola! A French bird, oui oui. I poop on des cars. That's how I imagine in my brain French birds sounding. I'm gonna just, okay. Paris something. That's my second sign. That's enough for me. My second sign that says Paris is where I am. And if this is what I'm considering downtown, I started kind of far. Where did I start? Return to start. I started southeast of downtown, it seems, and I'm near the river. Southeast of downtown, and I'm near the river. But I never crossed the river. Am I near a park? No. That's all just apartments and stuff. I am near a highway, though. I don't think I'm looking for a perfect score. Yeah, downtown is northwest of us. So maybe we're somewhere... Wait, there was a sign for the Hotel de Ville, I think. Maybe we're somewhere over here. Let's try that on for size. Oh, no. Wait, really? Oh, maybe there's different boroughs of downtownedness. My bad. My bad. Picked the wrong river. Picked the wrong side of the wrong river area. Yeah, I was going into a different borough, it looks like. Oh, there's the... Oh, devastating news. I missed the Boys Columbus. If I just zoomed in and went up a little bit, I probably would have seen Boys Columbus. That's on me. That's on me. About 74 points off perfect. Not bad. Not bad. That's good for the average score I'm looking for. This looks like UK. But I thought UK had yellow plates, don't they? What is green? Not green. Blue and white. Oh, there are yellow plates here. Okay, yeah, okay, UK then. But where? So couple white and blue plates, which I'm not familiar with. But I'm pretty sure yellow plates means UK. Alder King. I don't know what that means. Very dense housing. Very dense housing. Off-center gallery. Well, that's kind of fun. Very cute. But where in UK? Oh, a little park. Actually, not much of a park. It's just kind of grass. Which, in my humble opinion, is not a park. It could be a part of a park. Like if people want to play like football or something over there. Shanghai Chinese food to take away. Man, I am hungry. It's reminding me I'm hungry. Bedminster. Wait, isn't that a place? Bedminster. Or is that the road? Why do I feel like I've heard Bedminster before? Is that a borough of London? Bedminster. Brixton? Woolwich? Woolford? Woodford? Wood Green? These damn English names, dude. Cringe. I'll say it. I'll say it. England. Check them off in the cringe box, I would argue. Bedford. Oh, Bedminster. Bedminster. Where is your downtown? This way? What's up, fellas? How we going? ETM. Don't know what that's all about. Bedminster 50 yards. Okay, maybe it's not a place. Perhaps I was wrong in looking for a Bedminster. Keba to Motors, UK. Doesn't help. Catherine's house. Catherine's got a big fucking house, dude. That's a whole building. Catherine, that's a little selfish. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. A little selfish, Catherine. I see you, and I don't respect what you're doing. Carcraft. This is feeling London-y to me. And Bedminster maybe is not a borough. But I don't know where else I would be. Although there's probably 100 cities in the UK that are over the $60,000 population limit. But if it's UK, it's got to be London. There's not kind of like that's got to be it, right? No? Bristol? What? Bedminster is a borough in Bristol? I did not know. York Road? York Road? Is that where they named the US state from? New York came from York Road? That's kind of cringe also. Check off USA as cringe while you're at it. I was in Bristol. Okay, dropped over 1,500 points on that one. That was not ideal for my goals, to be honest. I've got a good feeling that this is in Europe. Something about it feels European to me, and I'm going to stick by that. But where? Servito diesel. Okay. We driving diesel cars around here, dude? Diesel cars are stinky as shit, man. Stink bad kind of cars. Okay, where am I? Little street art going on? Alright. Yo! My man right there holding a cat. That's fun. What is the meaning of this street art? I ask. Is a fellow with a goat or a ram, big dog and a ape, bro and a rhino? Maybe? Dude with a lion, dude with a gazelle. What is that? Is that a snake or a goose or a swan? I know a cat when I see one. What does that art mean? See, this little guy I kind of get. That little fellow of just like standing around, I can get behind that. I can get fresh with that. Fresco Market. I can get Fresco Market with that. Italy. Okay, check. Spezia Online, Fresco Market. So is Spezia a town then? Where in Italy would I be? And why do you have an English stop sign? Roma? Is it Roma, Italy? Oh, I'm Italian over here. I'm guessing Rome. And it looks, are we near a river? Oh, isn't this cute? Fruiteria. Is that like a smoothie establishment? Are we near a river? Nope, we're near train tracks. Okay, so maybe not near the river. Train tracks? Sure, we could be... let's say yonder. By all the train tracks and such. Dog! Gamers, not bad. Not bad. 9 points off perfect. 9 points off perfect. That's not bad for not speaking El Italiano. That's not bad. I found the tracks, and that helped. That's bueno. We're still in the running mathematically to beat the average. Okay, yellow plates are telling me UK again. So we'll zoom in here. Fellas, how we going? Oh, you got a little food there with ya. All right, almost didn't see that guy. The camouflage was so good. Byers Road does not help me. Anytime I see yellow plates, I think London, because nothing else in UK is logical, maybe? Is the right way to phrase that? Internet, okay. Oh, Glasgow University. Really? Okay, sure, I'll take your word for it. Not sure where precisely the university is. But if we're in Glasgow, then we're in hold on. You guys have a Costco up there? That's funny. We've got a Costco over here, too. Isn't that cute? So we're near downtown. I don't think I saw a river on my way over here. Did that building just say Meat Hook? I missed it. Oh, shucks, I missed it. I swear there was a building that said like Meat Hook on it. That is a violent way to advertise a butchery or something like that. Meat Hook. We gotta be like this. This is like a super artsy. Oh, the Three Judges pub. Now that sounds like somewhere I would want to be. That sounds wonderful. This is like an artsy part of downtown. Maybe? Or is all like UK and European downtowns kind of cute like this? Maybe I'm just used to American downtowns where it's not like this. It's not like that too much. Okay, I'm not sure where the university is, so maybe I'll just drop kind of near the museums or something. Could be an interesting guess. Botanical gardens. Golf courses. Oh yeah, I guess Scotland is kind of known for golf. Didn't they invent golf? Is that a real thing? Scotland invented golf or something like that? Okay, so I was closer to the river than I thought. I simply did not go towards the river. I went towards somewhere else? Where did I go towards? I don't even see anything I saw. Isn't that fucking bold? I didn't see anything I saw. Disturbing news. Damn near perfect score, though. Oh. Hey, how about that? I already beat the average. That's kind of baller. That's epic and cool. I think this drop is in Europe. I can gather that myself already. Am I near a body of water? It feels like I'm near a body of water. Parking for the formaldehyde plasterer. Okay. Very specific. Dangerous occupation, it sounds like. But that was not in Ingles, so... Diana Vagan or mistaken. And one of those to you too, sir. Very fun. What could that possibly mean? Maybe that's just road names. Don't need to confuse myself. Could just be road names. I'm going towards the blurriness. I've entered the blurriness. Oh my, what is with the not seeing stuff? Oh, I fell down. Oh. Okay, maybe I'm not allowed to see the industry unless I fall down and then I haven't a choice but to see all the industry. Whoa, am I allowed to be down here? Can I go back up, please? Shit, did I trap myself? Hold on. Okay, back to start. I'm going the other way. I didn't like that too much. It got too funky too quick. Mr. Van Man. Rivening, centering, haltagoning. It's the Destroy Company. You know what? I want to work for a Destroy Company. I feel like the only fun part of renovation is like breaking shit, but then you have to like fix everything and clean it all up. That's the not super fun part. Okay, regular people town area. We got a Ropston, which I guess we all need a little more of in our lives. Hjorthagen Cafe, which I'm guessing means coffee? Shot in the dark. Okay, this goofy... Yo, guys. European fellows out there. With your goofy languages. Tatilbaka Tiergeten. Cool, that's gotta be Dutch or something, for sure. I'm not even worried. Dutch. Nope. Oh, it was the other people that speak funky. The Swedes. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so I was indeed near a body of water, which I kind of thought I was smart because the Netherlands are all near bodies of water, so that's where my brain went to. Yeah, no, I just don't... That looked like weird Dutch, too many consonants, not enough vowels type language. No, that was in Stockholm. That was in Stockholm, Sweden. Unfortunate, kind of a rough end, but I did beat the goal. I did beat the average. Yeah, everything was kind of baller, to be honest. My first guess was great, 4.5 miles away. Second guess, I just didn't know. I didn't know Bristol had the Bedminster people there too. Glasgow was clutch. Rome was clutch, and then yeah, the goofy northern people languages. No offense, but like, you know what I'm saying. You've got to know what I'm saying. So 18,800 breezily hit the goal. But there's still more maps coming up. Okie dokie, full disclosure, I just played this map. US cities. Got a fantastic score on it. That whole part of the recording broke. I have none of it. I got a score that was like 100 some odd points off perfect. And I was super proud. And there were fantastic moments of brilliance. And it's gone. It's gone. You'll have to take my word for it, but it is gone. Regardless, I'm going to play it again because it's looking like things are back to normal, which is very cool and epic. So goal is to beat the average, 15,800. Links in description if you guys want to play along, of course. This is kind of the exact opposite of the Europeans map. No description, only 71 locations. But the average score is lower and it's given a harder difficulty score. So very confusing. I will play with moving on. And hopefully this time, nothing crashes. First drop. This is not one of the ones I just got. That's fantastic. Wherever we are, we're at gate 3. On 8th Street and O'Fallon. Okay. Chances of me remembering those, super low. 8th Street and Fallon, and it looks like we are kind of southwest of the city we're in air quotes. Kind of in a suburb, per se, of said city. The buildings themselves don't speak to me. They're not talking to me and telling me what they are. I'm getting no hints thus far. Okay, we're near a stadium? What stadium? Is this a school? No, that's a church. Something church. Okay, what about the stadium, though? Who plays here? D. D for Denver? Feeling unlikely. Sa. Whoa! I've gone to the quantum realm. My bad, guys, my bad. St. Louis. Okay. St. Louis, and we're by a stadium. Is this the stadium that the Rams used to play in? Is this a football stadium? Okay, so we're in St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri. And we were south-southwest of downtown. But we're near a park of some kind. Maybe where the Rams used to play. It's looking like it has potential to be. There's a cinema? No. Dutchtown. Okay, there's downtown. Busch Stadium. It's not... No, Busch Stadium is the football or baseball park, I think. Where's the football field? Is it one of these? No. I swear I was south of the stadium, though. There's the arch. But we're out kind of a ways, aren't we? We're down here somewhere. On 8th Street and... O'Fallon? Maybe? The fuck is 8th Street? Maybe we're closer to downtown than I thought. 9th Street. Oh, here's 8th Street. 4 Hands. 4 Hands! I've actually tried some of their brews before. They're A-okay in my book. But where's the park I'm looking at? Where's the stadium? There's more 8th Street. And then it ends again. Does it start again? No, 8th Street just turns into Broadway? Yo, I'm lost. I'm gonna just say... Oh, there's the actual Busch Brewery. I'm gonna say we're down here somewhere. Is this actually Busch? And I'm confused? The Dome Something America Center. Really? The Dome at America Center. Okay, St. Louis, hold on. First of all, shut up. Do everyone a favor. You're not America's center, big dog. That's such fabrication. St. Louis isn't even the best city in Missouri. The best city in Missouri is not even named after Missouri. It's named after the neighboring state, you sick fuck. And even Kansas City sucks. Okay, I think I'm right around there. Okay, whatever downtown I was looking at was not the downtown I thought I was in. O'Fallon and 8th. Oh, there's the Dome at America Center. Okay, maybe I had my compass wrong? Let me know in the comments. Did I have my compass backwards? Or is perhaps my brain screwed on wrong? 25 points off perfect. Not bad. That is... This is a bad one. This is a bad drop. I'm on a boat, dude. Is that Alcatraz? No. Where am I? Southwest Marine Ship Repair. Unhelpful. Sir? I'm lost. Big boat. In the distance, a big boat. This is not the Golden Gate. It's not red enough for that. But it's still feeling like, yeah, there's the Golden Gate. But maybe this is the one that's like off of a different island? Maybe I'm like over here somewhere? Because it's feeling like it's giving San Fran, but like not the recognizable part. It's like I'm like here somewhere. Is there a boat repair shop somewhere? Boat repair. No, maybe not. Am I near the ferry? I don't. You know what? You know what? I'm sending it. I didn't get this drop either on my previous unrecorded broken playthrough. So this one I'm not sure either, but I'm going. Dude. I promise I did not get this one on my last playthrough. That's just a stroke of fucking genius. Let's go. So one of these was the boat repair shop. Maybe one of these fellows? Had to have been whoever's here. Whoever's in this one. But, so far? So far away from land. You hate to see it. 4 points off perfect. Another great guess. I'm in a river again. Well, what's with the river drop? Drops, plural. That building looks familiar. Why does that building look familiar? Why does that building look familiar? Why is this all look familiar? Can I go places on the river? I can. That building looks familiar. I'm gonna note that in my brain. I didn't get this drop either in my Lost playthrough. But at least that curvy building is familiar-ish. Water taxi. Water taxi for where? I'd argue. Bunch of freeways. Something marine tinder. Okie McSmokey. I'll take your word for it. Where is this? The Chicago River? Could it really be? No. If it was, why does it end? But it could be. Is that the water tower? No. Well, I'm so uncertain now. Do any of these boats have the balls on them to fly the city's flag? Because that would be helpful. It's a very recognizable flag. River East. Which river? Big dog? Give a dude a hint. So many cities out there, I will note this, so many cities out there are not cognizant of how much easier they could make it on Geoguessr playing people to just like put the city name in more places. You just do that. You just like fly more flags and put more city names around. It seems my tour ends here, which is not what I wanted to see. Well, unideal. Where though? Which river, dude? Take me this way? Shoreline sightseeing. Of which shoreline? Whose shore? Ferris wheel. Unhelpful. Dog, I'ma just have to tank this one. I'm gonna have to tank this one for sure. No Sears Tower, no John Hancock in sight, by the way. So maybe my curvy building, which there is a neat looking curvy building in Chicago. Maybe this isn't? But there's so many tall buildings. I mean, they could just be hiding. Why does that building look familiar? Oh man. Oh man. I don't know. Oh, thank God I went with my gut instinct. I'd have looked like a damn idiot if I didn't. Whew. Okay, so it was not the Chicago River, which is the one that ended where it did. The Ogden Slip, which I am by far unfamiliar with. Yeah. I just went the wrong way, maybe? Something like that? It was indeed Chicago, and of course I was just too far away from the John Hancock or the Sears Tower. Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't actually tank that. 1 point off perfect. Oh boy, I wonder where this could be. Wait, wasn't I just in St. Louis? I swear to God, I was just in St. Louis, and I just clowned on them about it all. The arches... Where's the arch? The arch is over here somewhere, right? Gateway Arch Riverboats? Maybe I'm somewhere down here? I'm by the river. I'm also by a freeway. Maybe I'm down here. But this is I mean, there's no other place that just has an arch and that's the only cool thing they have. That's a perfect score. That's a perfect score. That's a 5K. Okay. So I am happy to say I have had 0 repeats from my lost 25 minutes of footage when I played this for the first time. 0 repeats. Orlando, Florida. Okay, well... I was talking about this. I think it was in my lost run. I don't know if I've brought it up yet in this run. I kind of half understand why this map has a 15,000 average score, because there's probably people from across the world playing this map and aren't familiar with our highway system, or like maybe Orlando, Florida doesn't mean anything to someone from across the pond. But as an American, it's sometimes too easy, and then sometimes you're dropped in like a borough far away from the city, and then it is indeed challenging. You have to walk away. Like playing this on no move pan zoom, or no moving even, I feel like would give me a super true challenge. But on this one, I'm gonna just go downtown Orlando, even though I'm not really downtown, am I? Okay, let me do a little investigating. It's doing my due diligence. It's the least I can do. Sodu District. Couldn't tell you where that's at. Any Orlando folks out there, where's the Sodu? Let me know in the comments. Are you a big Sodu District kind of guy? Cayley Street. Okay, we're just not near downtown. Does Orlando not have tall buildings? Or were the tall buildings... Is that like one of the tall buildings? So I'm south of what could be considered downtown. Maybe. Maybe? Yeah, we'll just go south-ish. Didn't go far enough south. My bad. Not a bad score, though. I think I did better than my last run. I actually think I did better. Yeah, none of these were the same. Double drop in St. Louis, by the way. Double drop. Getting Chicago right was so vindicating. I was so worried. I'm like, I swear to God I've seen that curvy building before. I swear this looks like Chicago River. But then, like, I hit that dead end and I was so worried. Thank hell I was correct. I think my furthest guess away... It wasn't even my Orlando guess. My furthest guess away was the first... Yeah, the first St. Louis drop. That I just went on the... I maybe read the compass wrong? But yeah, 24,956. Breezily beats the average score. There is one more map. Hopefully my recording does not die or crash for a second time. But this one is going to be pretty cool. I hope you guys check out this next map. I made my own Geoguessr map. Pretty epic and cool. I think I finished it 3 weeks ago. 2-3 weeks ago, something like that. I actually had my dad play it on A&M Gaming. Link for that in description. It used to be called What I Know, because it's a map of what I know and where I've been. But then I figured that's not really a descript name for it, so I renamed it Midwestern Roadtripper, because that's kind of what I am and what I've done and how I got 155 locations on there. We played it thrice, which you can probably tell a handful of those road trips I've been on with my father, with my family. So we did pretty well. Average score is 1 point off perfect. So if I'm to hit my goal, I have to get a perfect score. Chances of that happening, I will say probably lower than I'd like to admit, because most of these, or at least a handful of these locations, maybe a couple dozen of them, are places I went to when I was a wee lad, and most of my memories of that time are not with me today. So those were additions I put on there by like getting all my family members on the horn and getting their input and everything. It was kind of a cool process. But link for this in description if you wanna play out what it is to be a Midwestern road tripper. Of course, you'll get 5 hints today because you'll see 5 different drops, but I think it will be very fun. Now, I've been here many times. This beautiful campus here. I'm not sure if I remember exactly where on campus. Right by Student Services. This is Washington State University. 2 of my 3 sisters went there for college. Got degrees, got big brains in they brains. Do I remember where it is on a map? Or is this the stadium? That looks like the stadium, honestly. That is the stadium. Okay, where's the stadium? Is it you? I don't know what you are. Am I really going to try for a perfect score on my own map? That's the question. Martin Stadium, is that it? Or is it Rogers Field? Hold on, boys. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? I've been here several times. I forgot the name of it. Geoguessr Field. Are you sure about that? It's one of these. It's one of those fellas. That's definitely the football field, maybe. Wilson Road and Stadium Way. Okay, Stadium Way, Wilson Road. Great. Oh, I was right by the Welcome Center, wasn't I? That's what I was looking at. I was right across from the Welcome Center. Just a block down, right? Block yonder way? On Wilson Road? That feels right. Right? Woo! I know my own thing that I made. Is that means to celebrate? I don't actually know. Oh, hey. I went here for my 25th birthday, which was only a half year ago, so I'm not sure why that was so hard for my brain to remember. This is the Indiana Dunes National Park with all the big sand hills and forests and all that. Very cool if you're ever in Chicagoland area to check it out. But the pavilion is very fancy and fun. Do I remember where it is? Though. You take 49 all the way to right here. Boom. That's where you take it to. And then there's all the sand dunes, there's beautiful beaches. They've got a fantastic food menu. Pricey. Very pricey. And you may have to wait. We sat up there for like 2 hours waiting for a table. And by the time they had a table available, we were like already leaving. It was like not very grand. So take that with a grain of salt. Maybe just walk along the beach or something. But yeah, that is where I am. Another perfecto score. But then I'm here, which is Saturday Market. What market and where? I'm sure I've been here, otherwise it wouldn't have made my map. I can't read that sign. Do I not know where I am in my own map? That would be troubling. Oh, Portland, Oregon. Oh, yes. That was, the Saturday Market. Where was that? It's right off the river. The Portland Saturday Market. Woo, okay, so my... Thank God my brain still works sometimes. Yeah, I went there with all three of my sisters, and it was a grand old time. And there's a fun little river walk with a big bridge, a very fun looking bridge. I think I'm right there. Yay! I am indeed on track for a perfect score on my own map. Oh, hey. Now this is kind of a fun one. One of my sisters, for their birthday, every year, we would go to this pet shop in Maryville, Indiana. Wherever that is. Oh, there she is. How could I forget? It's burned into my damn skull. And we would go to this Petland, and it's not like one of those big chain pet stores, I believe. They literally have like these cute exotic birds and a bunch of like puppies and kittens and stuff. And I think I believe the reason we went is because they're supposed to be like ethically sourced, like bred properly, kind of deal. And then I feel like I haven't been there in maybe 10 or 15 years, but I do remember going there. But do I remember where it is? Oh, there's the T-Mobile, and there's the Petland. Okay, so yes, I do indeed remember. Which brings us to... I think I know where this is. Okay. Is this where I think it is? Tell me your secrets. Valparaiso. Okay. When I was a wee lad, I'm lucky, to be honest with you guys, I'm lucky I got 5 drops. I immediately knew where they were. That's kind of baller. Before they made it all plastic and dog shit, this was like one of the most well-built, neat, like fun, like wooden playgrounds, and it was like right near my hometown. Well, my like middle childhood hometown. I like grew up on the southwest suburbs of Chicago, and then we moved near Valparaiso. But yeah, and then they tore it all down and made it all plastic, and you know, it's nicer. I'll give you that, it's nicer. But it's still like kind of disappointing that it's all plasticky kind of shit now. But it's off of Evans and Calumet, and it's, where is it? Is it off of Evans? No, it's off. Yeah, no? Yeah? Am I stupid? There she is. Oh, Glendale. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Oh, for sure. On goodness sake. And I'm right near the end. Pickleplex? What is a Pickleplex? On the map it says something about a Pickleplex. Do you guys have pickleball courts now? I haven't been there in a hot minute because of course I'm a grown-ass man. It would be weird for me to go to a playground. But if they do indeed have pickleball courts, that's kind of baller. That's actually cool as hell. But I am indeed right over here, maybe? Sure, that's about right. Woohoo! I've done it! I scored 25 thou on a map that I made. Is that really an accomplishment? I'm not sure. Hopefully you lovely viewers check out this map. I think it would be fun for all of you to get an experience through the eyes of a Midwestern Roadtripper. And trust me, the spread is better than this. We got 1 in Washington, 1 in Oregon, and 3 in Indiana. So that's not exactly a true representation of what the map looks like. I could actually show you guys, not that I want to give away too many hints, but yeah, perfect score which does mean I did it indeed hit my goal of getting the perfect score. But the map is much more fleshed out than that. I think there's a good spread. It's that was just an unfairly skewed towards my own recent memories playthrough. Not to give away too many hints, I'm not going to zoom in too much, but you can tell it does have a good spread. You can actually kind of maybe even trace out a little bit of where my road trips have gone before, but you can definitely tell it's Chicagoland focused. But that doesn't mean every playthrough is going to be Chicagoland. I mean, you might get DC, you might get Florida, you get the Pacific Northwest, you could get some in the Great Plains even. So that's kind of the goal of why I made this map, is like I didn't think there were too many like it in the community maps. Like finding something like this, I could never find something like this, so I made something like this. If I do more road tripping, or if anything comes across my brain of adding more, I will definitely do that. This map will continually updated if you guys are interested in playing it. Link in description. But yeah, it's at 150 some odd entries now. Perhaps I'll be able to hit 200 at some point. But yeah, very epic and cool. Thank you for joining me on these excellent Geoguessr adventures. Kind of sucks that one playthrough of the US Cities map broke, but at least I got another shot, and they were all fresh drops. That's what it was important. If I got a duplicate, I would have been honest and said like, oh, I've been here before, and just clicked and gone on. But no, it was all fresh, and that made it fantastic. So thanks for being here and for watching. Links in description if you want to play any of the maps you saw today. And if you like this type of content, smooch that subscribe button. Appreciate you.